All right, my first post was posted by Do Revenue
Revenge.
9173.
Do the roar.
I, 33 male, broke up with her, 32 female, due to what she said about a celebrity randomly. Is this fair? Been dating a girl for a few months, and we really hit it off. Today, she randomly made a comment about me, quote, not being as hot as Chris Evans, or that her celebrity crush looks better than me physically, in her opinion. I really don't even know how we got on this conversation. She was just talking about some guy she went on a date with and rejected, and then said, I look better than him, but not better than Chris Evans? It was really out of the blue. Anyway, I didn't take it well and broke things off with her. She tried backtracking and saying that looks aren't that important and that he's an actor. Not sure what that has to do with anything, but I made my decision. She's a nice girl, but I just said I don't really want to be with someone who views me as a second option. No matter to who, what, or who that might be. What? We're going to go over that. I'm asking the males here to tell me what they would have done in this situation. Part of me feels like I've overreacted, but deep down, I know I am not comfortable with her after this. I'll always feel like a second choice to someone else. All right, so Brianna can't comment on this, so I will just break up with her, dude. You can find so much better. You're probably way better looking than Chris Evans. Let's start there. And also, she's 32. At this point, you're both in your 30s. She should have a more realistic expectation as to what men look like. And she should not be flapping her lady gums about this. I see you crossing your arms here. I've gone too far off the deep end. Yeah.
That does not sound like her mouth. Let me tell you. That does...
Oh, new phrase unlocked. Lady gums.
New phrase unlocked. Get your flappy fucking lady gums out of here, bro.
I think any normal person realizes the difference between, like celebrities and whatnot. Like they're unobtainable, so it's just like, I know a lot of people and have bantered back and forth with people about, like last night we watched the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. The Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage movie, and I kept talking about how hot Pedro Pascal is.
He's a good-looking man.
I know I'll never have Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
as much as one might want.
I feel like it's a different thing to be like, hey, this celebrity, have a celebrity crush on them. They're really attractive, whatever the fuck. You can say that. That's not gonna be whatever. But to compare,
it's not a red flag for me.
Yeah, to compare your partner to a celebrity crush and be like, you're not as hot as them, or like, you're not as good as them. That's weird.
Kick me while I'm down, why don't you?
Like that's like, weird.
Jesus.
That's weird.
Very strange.
And I don't agree with like the whole like hall pass shit where it's like if you met the celebrity, you're allowed to fuck them or whatever. Because that's just an excuse to cheat. And that's weird. I'm not a male, so I know you're not looking for my opinion, but I don't blame you for breaking things off, especially so early in the relationship and you're already feeling uncomfortable. Like, yeah, I don't think it was going to work.
This comment here, not a male, but I do think it's weird. Yeah, I was looking for one for you. And all of the ladies of Whoville, not a male, but I do think it's weird of her to make that comment. Like, we all know that celebrities look more conveniently attractive. Conveniently? I mean, like, it also works. It is, yeah, but look more conventionally attractive than the rest of us. But it doesn't need to be said out loud. I'm pretty sure it was a bad attempt at humor that didn't really land. Are you being unfair? Maybe a little bit. Definitely a little insecure. I expected both of you to be much younger than you are, but if you don't feel comfortable with her anymore, then breaking up was the right choice.
Yeah, I feel like you could have maybe talked about it a little bit more. I mean, like, do you like genuinely believe that? Then you could have gone and made your decision. But hey, man, if you didn't feel like it was gonna work out, or you just didn't feel comfortable, then I guess it's good to just be honest and be like, hey, I'm kind of done here. And also, comparing you to a guy she went on a date and rejected, also weird.
That is very strange. I don't know.
I don't know why she's obsessed with comparing, because that's fucked.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't unless it was incredibly obnoxious, I probably wouldn't get up and just walk out of the date there, but I would probably in my head register, probably not a second date.
Yeah.
But they've been dating for a few months. I don't know if she's done this quite a few times, like a few times before. This is
Yeah.
just talking about a particular day. I don't know. Sometimes people say just stupid shit. Some days we can't like, but this was pretty stupid.
This was
in my
weird
opinion.
because comparing you to two different people. Hey, don't like that. Don't like it.
Guys, comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah. Hard facts, King.
Don't compare yourself to others. I know it's hard. You know, I'm not immune to it. Nobody's immune to it. But honestly, sometimes the more you compare yourself to others, the less time you have to focus on yourself. So whenever you can, try to focus more on yourself.
Yep.